Guys, it's Nissan, right? Today, I can officially say that I have signed my first client today in SMMA. Well, I know it's kind of, what I'm trying to tell you is just, finally, guys, in February 16, okay? As you know that our goal was to signing our first client or getting that client who genuinely wanted to work with us within February. And today I finally can say that I got this client. And yeah, you might be asking like, who is that client? How did you find? Well, it is that client that I had my sales call of 13 sales call, okay? And you guys can check out from my YouTube channel that I have done two sales call, like two meeting with him, okay? But like yesterday, I had done, I think yesterday, my sales call, okay? But I wasn't still sure whether I had signed or not, because we just didn't have a lot of conversation. I really didn't knew whether he was even gonna work with me or not. He didn't even have a dollar credit card. We didn't even have a clear mm, talk, okay? But today I talked with that client 2 hours in WhatsApp call, and I asked him everything, okay? And finally, I now have got the details. I know that client really wants to work with me. He has a huge expectation with me. He's also making solution for the payment of dollar credit card. And somehow now I'm saying this that I have officially signed my first client in SMMA. Well, you might be asking like, hey, do you have any proof? Have you signed any agreement? Well, in this, like, first let me tell you what we are working, what we are doing and everything. Okay, the first thing is this kind, and I think I will tell him the name. Okay, his name is Dr. Deep. Okay, let's just name his. I'm not really gonna use his real name, but I'm just gonna say Dr. Deep. Okay, it is not here his real name, but I haven't got his just the I haven't asked whether I should mention or not, but just I don't really have rights. But yeah, let's just use that. It's Dr. Deep, okay? And that Dr. Deep, I had sales call yesterday, and their clinic were started only from 3 months ago, and they were running ads. Okay, they had a UGC content, they had a good everything. I saw that in Ads Manager, not the Ads Manager, but in Ads Library when I was, I think, in like doing 7 or 6 sales call, okay, at that time. And I really did not call them because I thought that they were already getting a lot of patients, they were having a lot of good. But after finally, like, my 12 sales call attempt that I did all of this within this 1 month, I think, wait, if you ask me, like, no, it hasn't been 1 month, okay? But yeah, it's officially have been 1 month, okay, that I start doing my sales call, and yeah, especially my sales call and cold call. And yeah, after finally, guys, 1 month, this happened, okay? And yeah, like, that client I had cold call yesterday, and I found that the problem was that even though ads were good, everything, just their system were not good, okay? Like, they would just came to the messenger, and when they used to, or when they used to ask for their any question, the patient just used to ask the pricing, and when they hear the pricing, they just don't even come to their clinic, okay? Or they just have one way to connect them, which was messenger, and they didn't even used to give their phone number. That is why somehow their, which is system, okay, what I mean is their a system ads was good, but their system wasn't good, okay? That is why I, in the cold call, I talk everything that how I could help. And I also give them the feedback, like, if you had done this, then you could get results, something like that, okay? And yeah, like, and also in that cold call, I also had give the clear expectation that I was still starting and I haven't even worked with anyone. Okay, I really tell that. Okay, and yeah, and they understand that, and so they didn't ask me in the sales call like, hey, are you working with anyone or something like that, because I had already give them a clear expectation. And after that cold call, I hop up on the Zoom call at just that day, yesterday. And yeah, in that Zoom call, we had two Zoom call. One was that we were talking about something you guys can see, and what another one was that, and we still could not finish our meeting. So I had to call him through WhatsApp, and I didn't record that, or I think I have recorded that on my laptop, but I just haven't uploaded. I think I will upload someday. But yeah, in that WhatsApp call, I just had talk with him what to do. And even though he said that let's work with me, let's work with you, I wasn't still convinced. Okay, I still didn't know this whether this client is even my client or not. I just, I was just feeling like I don't think this is the client that I'm working with. And that is why, okay, I was kind of don't know, but wait, you can pretty much say that I wasn't sure. Okay, and yeah, that is why I uh, call him today. And yeah, I talk with him, and now we had like 2 hours call, and I did everything from everything. Okay, like I asked everything, what kind of ads to make, what to do, what to expect, and kind of, we have like 14 or somehow like 14 days to work with him. Okay, and in that 14 days, I will get him three implant patient, or somehow at least uh one uh treatment patient. Okay, that is our goal. And I know that client also doesn't really have a lot of budget. Okay, that is why I think we are only going to have like 5,000 Nepali rupees. I think that is what we are really gonna have. And yeah, like I don't know, like this budget is kind of lower, but I will try to get the result. And yeah, I think now, now what to expect, or what we are going to do is, now we are just gonna do is do our onboarding. Well, it was first day of our onboarding, and today what I did is I just asked him personally what we do, how things gonna happen. And yeah, in these 7 days now, from tomorrow I will be start making script or everything like ads, creatives, landing pages and everything. And in these 7 days I think I can set up everything for him. And yeah, our camping will be live. And yeah, I think, and if you ask me about can you really deliver the result, well, let me tell you, the first thing is kind of the client. Okay, the client, I also give him the clear expectation that I cannot really control what is out of my hand, regarding like if the patient doesn't come to the clinic because I'm not with them. I cannot understand what emergency they are having, so it's out of my hand. That is why I tell him. Okay, and he even asked me like, he keep asking me like, can you really do it, can you really get me result? And yeah, I did not say, oh, I don't think I can get you, but instead I said I can get you the result. Because guys, first thing is, I know that it's kind of that everything I'm learning from this SMMA to my to the digital marketing to the paid advertising, everything, it's just right now knowledge. Okay, means that I'm right now everything learning, teaching you as well. Like the thing I have teach you for in this channel, like regarding Facebook ads. For me, it's right now just the practical knowledge, not the practical, but it's for me right now theoretical knowledge. Okay, means I just don't know whether it's gonna actually work it or not if I use it. Okay, means it is all in theory, but finally now I got one client who genuinely want to work with me, and I can do is prove that this theory is not wrong but it is right. Means I can use practically and show that all the knowledge skill I got or I have been getting is proven. And guys, it is a huge opportunity for me, okay? Because look, if I actually get them at least one patient who does the treatment for them, if I use all the knowledge I have, all everything video that I have been watching in this YouTube regarding, like, if you tell me what did you watch in this period, well, first thing is I used to you watch a lot of video, not unnecessary but necessary. For example, first is the digital marketing, okay? And I don't actually watch huge or somehow not go broad in digital marketing. I just watch or learn the paid advertising, and after that I learned is the lead generation, okay, strategy, as well landing pages, how I can get the quality leads, how I can optimize, or how I can also track metric, what are they, what are the funnel, what are the marketing strategy to make everything, like, yeah, it's kind of just what I'm trying to tell you is just it is just a knowledge that I have got on my mind, okay? And this client, which is this my first client, really trust me that I can not the trust, but even though he knew that even because I have confidently said that I can get the results, so somehow they trust me. That is why my responsibility is to actually not let their guard down, and it is because a huge opportunity for me because I now show them that everything that I was learning is proven and I can get you the result. And yeah, that is why. And yeah, I'm really gonna and if you ask me, like, are you really going to get paid, well, in these 14 days, well, I'm not, because what our agreement or something how this deal goes is kind of, as I told you, this clinic has been just run for 3 months, okay? And since there has not been any patient that has come to the clinic, okay, or somehow maybe, but just the revenue hasn't been boosted, means somehow it's having hard for them. That is why what they are just having problem with this budget, marketing, and those things, okay? And that is why they also said that this my 5,000 Nepali rupees, which is my monthly treatment based patient, uh just what I'm trying to tell you is they will pay me when the patient start treatment, like 5,000 Nepali rupees, okay? But they even said that, don't you think that was too much, that is too much expensive? Because the first thing is that I must understand that if their situation, okay? And as well, I do not really just ask for them regarding which is in the 14 days no payment, okay? I don't really get from the starting. From the days I knew that I was going to offer them 14 days trial, I wasn't really focused on that payment that they have to pay me, okay? So yeah, kind of now if I guys, if I really uh, just help them to go their clinic by getting them patient, then I think, guys, I really can do something, okay? Well, what I mean do something which is this, I can just if I get succeed, then I think there might be huge something. I don't know, like, I really cannot guarantee success as well. I really cannot guarantee the failures. Means everything is that depends on how I do, what I do, and everything. And yeah, and if you ask me, like, bro, are you really serious that you can get them result? Well, the first thing is I know that I can get them result, okay? And I will do everything to get them result. And I even tell this to my client, okay? And yeah, that is how and how this of now onward things is gonna happen, okay? And now finally, guys, in this February, I succeed to get my first client who is working with me, because you know that no one would just waste their time talking with someone randomly for 2 hours. But that client did today. Means, what does it mean? Means he's serious. He knew that I could get him, or I could do, or I could help them somehow. And yeah, bro, now that all, just what I'm trying to tell you is, it all just proved that even we don't have agreements signed, even though, the client, even though, yeah, that hasn't been, it doesn't mean that I haven't signed. Means it all proves that I have signed my first client. And now, as a social media marketing agency, and as a beginner now, and also, guys, yeah, I don't think whether you guys will be happy or not, but yeah, I'm just too much happy signing my first client. Okay, as I told you, I wasn't yesterday because I just didn't knew. Because look, I already told you that I have got ghosted 3 times. There was a time when we had sales call, and when I used to ask like, so let's move forward from tomorrow, and they used to say, oh, okay, let's go. And when after that day, tomorrow, I used to call them, I used to SMS, WhatsApp them, but they did never respond. And eventually they would call me back, me, or I would call them, and they would say, I'm not interested, or I don't want to work with you, I don't want to waste my time with you, I don't want to even do with you. Like, they would say this, okay? And that is why I thought that with yesterday client it was gonna happen. That is why I wasn't just happy. I wasn't just saying that it was my first client. But after today's call, I finally can say, with this overall call, yeah, I can finally say I have signed my first client in SMMA. And I know, guys, it's just beginning, okay? Well, yeah, it's just beginning. Now I have to do a lot of thing, not a lot of thing, but yeah, now, since now my goal has been achieved, and there's more goals to be achieved. Means it was just a part of process, and I had my one of the goal that I would achieve my, or get my first client in this February, and I did it. And I know now there's another goal, which is getting them result. And I know now all requires is somehow, yeah. And I think I'm now kind of really, this smile is not, like it is because yeah, I just signed my first client, and I'm kind of happy, guys. And I think now what I'm gonna do is, it is right now already 9:15 p.m., and I'm gonna, just take a break, not to take a break, but sleep today, early. I just wanna sleep early, and uh, I wanna work from tomorrow, which is our onboarding. Well, I think that is all for today's, okay? And I think I must be forgotten anything, and yeah, that is all. And regarding this, which is, and if you ask me like, hey bro, you signed your first client, so are you still gonna do your cold call or sales call? Well, I think I'm not really gonna stop doing this cold call or sales call, okay? I think I will at least talk or pitch my service to the new client, okay? Like, yeah, I just want to keep doing, because just suppose that if in these 30 days or 14 days, if I just stop doing everything that I was doing in this 1 month, it will really feel me like I'm lost. I'm not even doing anything, or something like a negative thought, okay? Because this sales call and cold call used to make me that I was making progress. Means it was a part of the, motivation for me to keep going. But if I completely stop this, then even though I am working with that guy, I will feel disappointed. That is why it is kind of the fuel, okay? And yeah, that is why I will keep doing. And well, my goal is not to close, but yeah, I will at least try to close and work with them too. And yeah, and I think also, yeah, I also have got tell them that a clear expectation, okay, clear expectation about the camping. Well, I when I told him like, well, yeah, like clear expectation when I told the client that just earlier that I really cannot guarantee it, or I cannot say the patient will come to a clinic or not, because it is out of my hand. They might have like any kind of problem, but I what I can do is I can at least qualify, do everything what I can do from that can be controlled by my hand. Yeah, I will do that. And client respond that, so I was saying that you cannot get me result, okay? And at that time, oh, I think I just lost this client, but I somehow handle that objection by saying no. What I'm trying to say is that the patient's emergency might not know by me, and we don't know when the patient comes or not. So, but what I'm trying to tell you is that my all efforts will be heavily on qualifying the patient and make sure that this patient don't forget about your appointment, so they come to your clinic. And that is what I'm gonna do. That can be controlled by my hand. And yeah, that was one of the moment that I share with you. And also guys, now yeah, if you ask me about again, bro, do you really think it is 100% the official sign? Well, just bro, if I need proof, then just I think these 2 hours prove that, okay? Means in these 2 hours what we talk actually proves that this client does actually want to work with me and 100% first my client. And since the clinic is also new, the me agency as an agency is also new, means we both are new, and our goal is to getting the patient. So since this is why I'm trying to tell you again and again, it's a huge opportunity. And as I told you, if I miss this myself, then I can really never forgive myself. That is why I'm really gonna use everything, resources from the knowledge, everything, okay, that I know, that I'm gonna that I knew that from the beginning, that once I had this client who you said, okay, let's work with you, I would use it for them. And now it's finally days that I really have to use it, use all the knowledge that I have. And yeah, it's finally, and yeah, I'm finally now start gonna doing what it is actually. And yeah, I think that is all. And now the next plan is for me for tomorrow. Well, first let me tell you about how did my everything goes, okay, my day. The first thing is I kind of, yeah, I kind of, if you ask me, I study, okay. And I try to do some cold calls, but I could not. And I somehow, what I did is, after that, uh, today is my exercise rest day, okay, so that I don't have to do that. And yeah, I somehow learned a paid advertising, as well how I could get the 10 high quality leads, or how I could get the possibility lower budget. Well, I'm gonna teach you, okay? Because if I told you already that I what I learned, means I know what did learn, it was proven, but you don't know. So I have rights that I can teach you. So I'm gonna teach you. So regarding which is this is how to run like ads, or how to get the lead, which is high quality leads in lower budget. Well, if I tell you how I could, or how I what I did learn, is that to get the high quality leads, what we have to do is first is we have to really select our, which is camping, okay. And in that camping, what we do is we do lead generation. And like our budget will be, or our budget will be like 10 budget $10, or somehow $5, we will go with lower budget. And we will get the data, or we will get just no, first is we do each advantage campaign budget, means we will do CBO, sorry, it is CBO. And yeah, that is what we do, because we will have two ad set, and our conversion location will be for instant form, okay. And in that instant form we will create a winning instant form, means in the heading we will write our offer. In the description we will say what they are going to benefit after they fill out the form.